Welcome children. Now we are going to see one of the board important sum of the chapter polynomial. Now I am going to explain about the sum. First one, find all the zeros of 2x power 4, 3x squared plus 6x minus 2 if you know that two of its zeros are root 2 and minus root 2. This is the important question of this chapter. Like that, the same type of question, one more is there in the exercise, question number 3. In my next lecture, I will explain that also. Now see how to solve this sum. They already given in the question that root 2 and minus root 2 are the two zeros. And the power degree value is 4. So we have totally 4 zeros here. 2 zeros are given for us and 2 more zeros we have to find out. So if it is a 0, means it makes the equation 0 and ultimately the value of x only, that is. So if x value is root 2, then we can transpose this root to this side. So it becomes x minus root 2. That is equals to 0. The same way, x is equals to minus root 2 means minus root 2 comes this side. It becomes x plus root 2. That is equals to 0. Now we got two zeros. So normally we do the polynomial mein. When two zeros got means two zeros multiplied, it's again a factor. So when you multiply the factors, you will get the quadratic polynomial. Right? Two factors are already have means we can multiply it. So x minus 2 and x plus 2 if you multiply it, remember our identity 3 of the class 8, that is a plus b and a minus b. So we know that a squared minus b squared. If you forgot that one, not a issue, you directly multiply, which we learned in the divisional means normal binomial with binomial multiplication we do now. The same way you can multiply the variables and the irrational numbers. So x multiplied by x, it become x squared, and root 2 multiplied by x, it is minus root 2x. Again x multiplied by root 2, that is plus root 2x, and x multiplied by root 2 multiplied by root 2, it become plus and minus. So 2 only comes, minus 2. So it is plus root 2 minus root 2x, that will be cancelled, and we are getting x squared minus 2. That our g of x now. Right? Now we got the g of x, and already in the question it is given p of x. If you divide it by normal long division method, we will get the quotient. That quotient, from the quotient we can find out the rest of the two zeros. Now you see how to divide this one. Long division, when you are dividing, so first we have to take the first term with a divisor first term. Right? 2x power 4 divided by x squared. So here 4, here 2. So 4 minus 2 is 2, and 2 will be the coefficient of 2 as its. So 2x squared. Now this 2x squared become our quotient. Right? 2x squared become our quotient. Now this quotient will be multiplied with each and every term of the divisor. So 2x squared multiplied by x squared, it is 2x power 4, and minus 2 multiplied by 2x squared, it become minus into plus is minus 4x squared. So when you are writing it, be careful with that direct place value, you have to write it. Same like term. You should be careful with the like term. Right? 2x power 4 and minus 4x squared. Now change the sign and subtract. You will get this cancel, and 3 plus 4. So it become plus 1. And now you are making down of the next term. Here it is 0. No terms are there for x cube. So it becomes 0. So whatever the given x cube value, that comes down. So minus 3x cube, and then next term 3 minus 3 plus 4, so it is plus 1x squared, and we are making down of the next term also. Now this become our new dividend. So first term divided by the first term. So minus 3x cube divided by x squared. So 3 minus 2 is 1. So minus 3x our new quotient. So this quotient will be multiplied again. So 3x into x squared, it become minus 3x cube. Again minus 3x into minus 2x, minus into minus is plus. So plus 6x. Now again subtract it, you will get. Here x squared term is not there, so directly x squared come down, and plus 6 minus 6 becomes 0, and next term coming down minus 2. Now x squared minus 2. So x squared will be divided by the first term of the divisor x squared. So x squared divided by x squared, the value is 1. Now we have to multiply with the divisor. So 1 multiplied with the divisor, so x squared minus 2. So automatically if you change the sign, it becomes 0. Now we got the remainder. Now we have to find out the rest of the 2 0. Now we got the quotient, that is 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. This is a quadratic polynomial. You know that how to find the other rest of the 2 zeros from the quadratic polynomial, that is splitting the middle term. Otherwise you can use this one. If identity is if it is the first term and the last term are the square number, then you can use the identity directly also, but it is not a square number, so you have to use the splitting the middle term. So 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. So we have to multiply the coefficient of x squared with the last term. 1 into 2, it become 2. Now we have to find the factor for 2. 2 is very simple, so it is 1 into 2 only, prime number, so 1 into 2 only. So minus 1 minus 2 become minus 3. So minus 3 can be written minus 2x minus x. Now take the common term out, and left rest of the term you can write it. So 2x minus 1 and x minus 1 are the other two factors. Already two factors are x squared minus 2. Right? Now x squared, from x squared minus 2 is equals to 0, means we will get x squared is equals to 2 and x is equals to plus or minus root 2. The same way 2x minus 1 equals to 0 means from that x is equals to 1 by 2 we will get it. The same way x minus 1 is equals to 0 means x is equals to 1. So the other zeros are, what are the other zeros? In question already it is given root 2 and minus root 2. So now we find out 1 by 2 and 1 are the rest of the 2 zeros. So as per the question we find out all 4 zeros. Right? Question it is asked, find all the zeros of this polynomial. Now all the zeros are plus root 2, minus root 2, 1 by 2 and 1. Children, you have to solve more questions so that it is easy for you to solve these type of sum very fast. Right? So exercise, you have many sums. Try to solve that sums all. If you have a doubt, you can give in the comment box so that I can solve and show to you. And I am giving the solution for each and every sum of the exercise also. You can follow, subscribe my channel and for the further notification. So whatever the new videos I am going to put up, so that you can see it. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you so much, children.